What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. There is a lot that we need to talk about, so let's do this. I hate when I do a video. I have like 2 weeks of business, and then I come back and I do another video. I have got to stop doing that. But it happens. That's what thing happens, and I'm trying to change all this. I mean, it's 2019. I'm trying to do more videos than I did in 2018, so I gotta keep going and keep pushing forward. But the first thing I want to talk about is this whole Jussie Smollett thing. You know, Watching the videos, reading about this. You just gotta ask, how stupid are you? Now, for those of you guys who don't know, so Jussie Smollett, I don't know how to say his last name. Anyways, but he basically was in either Chicago or I think New York. I can't remember what city he was, but he was walking down the alley and everything, and apparently he reported that he got attacked for being gay, black, that kind of thing, by two Nigerian men and everything else along the way. And he went on to ABC, he went on to NBC News, all this kind of stuff. He is bawling and crying everything along the way. And people were trying what about the videos, all this kind of thing, blah blah blah. Well, the location he was at, there were basically somewhat no videos or anything else along the way. And then you come to find out throughout this whole story, it was all fake. And you just go, what? What? This is fake? What? Why? Basically, he wanted to up his career as an actor. Now, he was arrested and charged with providing false information to the police while reporting an aggravated battery with authorities, allying the 36-year-old actor Jussie Smollett, who paid the two Nigerian men, $3,500 to stage an attack against him. Now, it was Chicago. That's what it was. It was Chicago that happened. And basically, he did all this just to boost up his acting career. And people go, the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, he's on Empire. If you ever watch Empire, it's a good show. He plays one of the sons. And he is really good on the show. And from what I heard, he's making $100K each episode. I'm only making way less than that, and I'm still being happy in life. But you go and you do this to boost your acting career? Come on, bro. That is the most stupidest thing ever. And then you want to bring down the whole police force for oh, they not doing this, blah, blah, blah. And yet you lied about all of this. That is messed up on so many levels. And then when he went to court, they were like, oh, you have a $100,000 bond, bail or bond, I can't remember, to pay off. And he paid it off, of course. And, he's out there walking, blah, 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 scot-free and everything. But then he goes off to, to the set of Empire, and people are like, did he really do it? Did he really do it? And he over telling people, I did not stage this at all and everything along the way. And you got actors and actresses, watching your back and everything else on the way. But at the same time, it's you. I'm just trying to say it. You stage all of this in so many ways, and it's just a conundrum. And now, because of this whole thing, he is now suspended from Empire, and I believe they're 2 episodes away from finishing up the season. So that goes to show you that's how stupid you are for trying to do all this kind of stuff. I mean, seriously, if I was a big known actor, or a musician, this kind of thing, I wouldn't. I'd be like, hey, my acting career, it's kind of down, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna go stage this. That means I'm gonna work my ass off to try to see what other things I can do, get into more movies, try to get into more TV shows, that kind of thing. Talk to all these directors, all these actors, actresses, seeing hey, can I get some sort of inspiration to help me boost my career? Not fucking stage some act to say, oh, America's against me because I'm gay, I'm black, and everything else on the way. No, don't do that. That is so stupid on so many levels. And Jussie, you are an idiot for doing that. I'm seriously trying to tell you, you are an idiot. And speaking about fucked up things, like I'm talking about, if I was a well-known musician or well-known actor. That's really fucked up to hear what he did. But then this is even more fucked up about with R. Kelly. So R. Kelly, the musician, everybody loves him. He did the Trapped in Closet. He did all these other kind of songs. He did like the baby making song and everything along the way. Well, now he is arrested and he was charged for 10 counts of aggravated criminal sex abuse in Illinois, setting the stage for what could be years in prison if he's convicted. Now, according to the county state attorney, Kim Fox, Kelly is accused of forcing and penetration with two underage victims, one from 1998 until one, and the other was from 2009 to 2010. Now, he's also charged with forced sexual penetration with another underage victim from 1998 to 1999, and with threatening and forcing himself on another victim by ejaculating her in 2003. Now, Kelly turned himself in shortly to the police after 8 p.m. on Friday, and he is scheduled to appear for a bond hearing on Saturday. Now, the police confirmed Kelly's arrest, after he arrived, and his bond was set to $1 million. Guess what? I got it. What the fuck? Seriously, and everything on. Now, because of this, the court will confiscate his passport. Everybody that Kelly works with and everything are not allowed to communicate with the alleged victims, and Kelly is not allowed to have relations with anyone 18 years or younger. And along with this, apparently a new sex tape came out showing that R. Kelly allegedly had sex and he assaulted an underage girl, and it was sent to lawyer Michael Avenatti, I hope I said their name correctly, to prosecute in Chicago, as the attorney said. Now, people go, no, this can't be happening. But remember, Lifetime did a movie about this. So when Lifetime does a movie about something, that shit is real. And then they're going to do a movie about Jussie Smollett, that shit going to be real, okay? So that's what I'm going to say. But that is absurd. People are like, no, he didn't do this. He didn't do all that kind of stuff. I remember watching the Boondocks, and they did an episode fully on R. Kelly and how he didn't do this, but in reality, he actually did do this. So, yeah, people, it's telling you what's going on here. And just all these music careers, all these musicians just like amazed and surprised. Not really surprised, but they're like, oh, R. Kelly's doing this? Suspend him from like Spotify, Apple, get his music off of our franchise, because we don't want that if he's doing all this kind of thing. This is absurd. And I, for one, I'm not surprised. After reading all these stories about the Me Too moment and everything else going away, this is not surprising to know that he's actually doing this. And, whew, man, there's just a lot to bear with, Now, the last thing I want to talk about is this is just utter chaos and wrong in so many ways. If you ever been to a place like to a water park here in Texas, we have Harbor, we have like NRH2O, we have like Hawaiian Falls, a few other things as well, and I think we also have like a Schlitterbahn. I don't know how to say it correctly, but yeah. So people like going to water parks and everything, but when you go there, there's also safety precautions and everything else on the way, and there's a lot going on here. Well, if you guys don't know about this whole Schlitterbahn that decapitated a young man in 2016, I believe. Well, guess what? The charges got dropped. I know what you're thinking, like, what? Wait, hold on. The charges got dropped on who? Well, the charges got dropped on the owners of the water park and everything. So a Kansas judge dropped charges Friday against the owners of the world's largest water slide after the child was decapitated in 2016. The young man's name was Caleb Schwab, And he was only 10 years old when he was killed riding the 168-foot tall Bernardic. I don't know how to say the name. It's like Viking. I'm not sure how to say his name. Slide in, in Kansas City, Schlitterbahn in 2016. Now, Caleb, who was also the son of Kansas Secretary of State Scott Schwab, was, he basically was decapitated after his float went airborne and collided with equipment attached to the slide. And two other women were on that ride as well, and they were severely injured. Now, a grand jury indicted that the park owners and March were responsible for the child's death, alleging that the ride was posed significant safety risk. And if there's something going on with certain rides, you have to close that ride and everything along the way. And I know they do it for Six Flags. I know they do it for Hurricane Harbor. I know they do it for like certain rides and everything, no matter where you go to. But on Friday, Winnedoda County Judge Robert Burns dropped the charges against the slide owners, according to the Kansas City Star and Fox 4 KC, saying that the case has been irreparably tainted with misleading evidence that could sway the grand jury. Now, the judge said, the court has grave doubts as to whether the irregulations and improperly influence the grand jury and ultimately bolster its decision to these defendants. Quite simply, these defendants were not afforded to due process protections and fundamental fairness Kansas law requires. And they're looking at this as, they're thinking, oh, this should just be nothing. And the evidence in question reportedly included clips of a travel channel show that defense attorney said was dramatized to play up to the ride's danger. So you're telling me that a child dies on a ride, you take it to court, the parents, devastated, they're fighting for this and everything on the way, and you basically say, oh, it's not the park's fault. People, this is the society that we live in. This is how we deal with so much. We have people who want to put out fake police reports, people who think it's okay to date an underage person, people who think, I can go out there and kill somebody and, I can get it some way. And that is really fucked up. His parents are grieving over this. The people, his friends, his family, they're all grieving about this. And you just think that dropping the charges is going to make this, all better and everything on the way. No, I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. Here's the thing. That life has a lot of perspective for us. There's a lot of things that goes on in life and we don't even know it, and people have to know what the hell is going on in our lives. Okay? And for this, with all these stories I'm talking about, this is just absurd to even hear about any of these. And I know I'm just one person, but when we come together, we can make a difference. Okay? And this is plain simple, and that's my knowledge on this kind of thing, okay? And there is so much just to bear with. There's so much to talk about this, but, who knows, I can get to, heated argument for, 20 minutes, and it'd be crazy. But, I want to know your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about this whole, the whole Jussie Smollett, about the R. Kelly, about the Schlitterbahn thing? There's also another thing going on, about this young girl, college student, whose cat is apparently smart enough to get outside of a bathroom door. I don't even know what the hell. My dog can't even do that shit. Seriously. But, again, let me know what is on you guys think. What's your take on this, okay? Let me know what's on your minds, okay? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let the people know I am out there for you guys, because I am always out there getting a good word and making sure you guys get that good word as well, okay? And I love you guys no matter what. I promise to stop doing one video every 2 weeks and everything on the way. I promise to make my make sure I do these videos more and more so I can beat that record, like beat 2018 and everything else on the way. Okay? But with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love all you guys. Peace out.